Greetings, Earth placements. In the back is my little hamster, my daughter's hamster who became mine. And he's been sick, so I've kept him in my room and I've been doing Reiki on him and putting on meditations for respiratory and putting little things in his blackberries for healing. And it seems like he's getting better. So, I guess I wanted to share that for a reason. Okay, so you guys should never minimize the effects you have on someone's life. You've really opened the eyes of so many people around you, and you're capable of so much more, right? Like, I guess I was telling you the story because I'm like, why am I telling them, getting into detail about that? But the truth of the matter is that I've put crystals on his cage and all of that, and I've prayed for the highest good for him. And if it's for him to leave, then fine. We'll have a little ceremony for him when he does. But if it's for him to stay, I want to help assist him. And the things that I've been doing have been so helpful for him. So I'm telling you that for a reason. And maybe some of you will understand that, and maybe it'll come back in the reading. But a few things before I pull cards. So I picked this crystal, and I think it's called Desert Stone, and I'll double check and I'll put it in the details. And it's not easily found, and you have to find a real one. And it's worth it, right? And it's for transformations. You know how a lot of people talk about moldavite? That's a whole nother story. But this is really good for transformations, and you're in a deep transformation. And I know it kind of feels like we're always transforming, but we are. So this is going to be for Taurus, Capricorn, and Virgo. My spirit renewal spray, rejuvenating the energy. It's on the Etsy shop. Also, I want to say, God, I feel Aquarius or water sign, maybe Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. I feel a lot of regret or a lot of anticipation to resolve something. A lot of, what is that song? Oh, it's just someone really listening to a lot of songs and kind of in a different place. Your impact is so much bigger than you realize. And I really love and look forward to doing earth signs all the time. Well, I'm a Taurus, Sun, and Venus, but also because Earth is the foundation of so many things. So I don't normally do readings for myself. I periodically do, and I'm trying to get more into it, but this is how I really know more information. Yeah, so someone has regret. I also feel a lot of copycat energy. Ugh, I can't stand that. You know, like copycat energy, not that we aren't all inspired and have ideas from each other, but it's more like, you know, instead of being like, oh, you're inspiring and kind of, it's like trying to literally replicate you. So I want to encourage you by saying, trust me, they can never be you. They could put a wig on that looks like your hair. They can get face surgery to make their face look like yours. They can never be you. And who you are and what you bring is something so different. You're elite. You really are, and you're special, earth placements, and you're so important for what's to come and for what's here. And you naturally are capable of so many different things. I feel like you're not lying to yourself, and I just heard, don't lie to yourself. Don't lie to yourself. And I feel like you're done with that. I'm getting the cards, the decks that they're telling me to get. I feel like, yeah, I feel like they're knowing that. Also, be careful how you approach things, because people may take things like you're tired of bullshit. You know what I mean? So like your approach may be like, okay, I don't give a shit. Okay, and this is what I'm saying. Like, I was texting someone the other day, and I even had to kind of delete and then message again, because I'm very direct. I'm also Mercury Aries in even in sidereal. I'm Aries Mercury, so it's hard for me not to be direct, because I just don't understand. Like, just, do you want to change or you want to complain? Like, that's where I'm at, and I feel like that's where you guys are at as well. I want to start off with your animal totem card. You may be seeing a lot of animals. I just saw a hawk. I saw a hummingbird and a blue jay. Also pay attention to insects. Spirit is sending you a lot of messages, and you've come so far, and it's time to really release the burden. I also feel like some conversations may need to be had, and even if they're uncomfortable, just to free yourself, just to kind of say, hey, like, this is how I feel, this and that. I feel guided to get my glasses. These are reading glasses. Sometimes I think I need them more, but I also notice if I wear them more, then it kind of blurs my vision. So I feel like if you guys have glasses, use discernment with them, and you may need them. So maybe I'll wear my glasses for the reading and see how it does, because I'm not going to give you advice or guidance on something that I know nothing about or that I'm not trying myself. So let's pull your animal totem card. Guys, you guys are so loved and anointed and protected, and where you are going and your favor, ooh, you literally are going to be given a table, and the people who mistreated you and watched you in certain situations are definitely going to feel so stupid and so angry. I do want to say, like, I'm not a big fan of revolving doors, you know, like, that's fine if you feel you have to have a conversation, but don't put yourself in a situation with someone who you know hasn't changed and who's coming back around because they see the spirit elevating you. They see your favor. So be careful. Like, no thank you, good life, have a good life, and leave me alone. Your card is Cougar, assertive. In silence, you find power. Claim your leadership role and take action. You know where to go and what to do. You have the courage and confidence to succeed. Can we just take us? And there's also like something that looks like a sun. So my sunshine has come, and there's no more. You know, I'm not a singer, but you know what I'm saying. Look at this cougar. Hi, look at me. What? I don't see anything. Where's my food? Drop it in front of me. I am regal and royal. And you are. And you are. I feel like for some of you, you were in a third party, or someone chose someone over you. There's definitely, you guys are definitely also being guided to evaluate the cords you haven't cut yet. Like, it's very important to cut cords now. There's no point in keeping certain things coming around and around and around. Have a conversation if you need to, but you know, some people get it when you are gone. Yeah, the past is trying to revisit. And I keep saying, like, I'm getting all these uploads, and they're saying to me, like, you know, like, I feel someone, like, kind of tugging at your energy, kind of trying to get back in, you know, like, I mean, it may be something as simple as, hey, I was wondering, do you remember Jane? Yeah, I remember. Do you know she died? Yeah, you told me that 3 times. Like, there's people trying to, like, give you certain things or show you certain things or kind of, like, tell you the same fucking story again to try to find a connect. What is the point in that? That's what I'm talking about, right? So your energy is so sacred and you're regal and royal. You saw that, cougar? So, you know, no. You know, call them out on it. Hey, you've told me Jane died 12 times. I don't think Jane's mother is talking about her as much. What's up? Some of you are either writing a book or, ooh, this is beautiful. Some of you are either writing a book or, I don't know, maybe doing a podcast or something, but you're moving in silence. You know what else you're realizing? That success looks different for everyone, and that oh my gosh, you've been trying to be ordinary and regular in ways, like in ways you haven't. You've been like, no, you know, no, and you're never not gonna have humility. So if people take you showing up as your authentic self and being brave and beautiful and powerful, fuck them. Also, your sacral chakra is very activated. You may feel like, you know, very wanting to have sex or masturbate a lot. Use that to create too and dance, manifest with it, you know? Pop it and fucking drop it to the lotto. You know, like there's a need for you to utilize that energy different, but you may feel, and people are finding you very attractive too. People are finding you more attractive. Like you may notice that people are staring at you a lot, you know, and if you're anything like me, you're probably thinking, having to redirect yourself a lot, because when people stare at me, sometimes I'm like, hello, and sometimes I'm like, what? Like, you know, depends on my mood. So it may be excessive though, and I, you know, like the staring may be excessive. But I wanted to start with you guys. You guys are always my highest read. So, ooh, I think someone's gonna come ask you for some money. You may need to go get your heart checked. Or you're gonna hear about something. Wait a second. Nova just, I don't know if something's gonna scare you or you're gonna hear some news, but I need overall message for Earth signs. I'm gonna get into the cards in a second. You're gonna meet someone soon. If you haven't, and if you've been looking for I definitely see some of you moving. You're going to, I don't care how this sounds, and I'm not one for clickbait. If you follow me on any of the platforms, I'm a very honest person, and I'm not going to bullshit you. I see some of you looking at a home. Either you're going to be throwing an event, and I see you looking out, and it's really pretty, and there's an open room, and there's doors. And then there's like white curtains, like really pretty ones, not really thick and heavy. And like outside of it is like bliss. You want it, you got it. You guys are very deserving. And then the more you step into your power, and this is another like regal animal, the lion. Some of you may have Leo placements. Can't help but realize the number 8 is on there. I've been seeing 888 nonstop, you know. Money is definitely changing. You got heartache and loss, but it was in reverse. I don't always read reversals, but that stood out to me. I feel like that's ending, but I did feel a sharp pressure in the chest area. So if some of you feel like you need to go get checked or watch your diet or something, you know, be cautious and be loving to your body right now. You know, don't just feed your emotions, you know, and then you feel lethargic and stuff like that. Feed your body nutrition, you know, make a fruit plate for yourself. Show yourself how valuable you are. I do feel like someone around in the past that kept you maybe in a third party or something is going to have health issues. I definitely feel some type of health issues coming around you. Yeah, someone's going to be coming to you guys. Someone needs your help. This person is so annoyed that, okay, so the poverty card, poverty, it's so fucking New York, poverty, the poverty card came out, and then great fortune. And how it's positioned and how I'm reading it and the energy is telling me that, holy shit, you guys have come from so much. And people felt like, you know, people were definitely doing spell work. And I don't even always feel like that, but people were definitely trying to put dirt on your name. And when I tell you that, as enthused as they were to do certain things to you, what they didn't realize was that excitement slowly faded because they started noticing that they weren't feeling good and that things were happening to them. And that and pay attention to the people around you. If you've been doing clearing energy things for yourself and all that, if there's people around you struggling or in bad health, those are the people that were trying to put a halt to your success. Because baby, yeah, someone's gonna message you, someone needs your help. I don't advise it with me. Surrender to success. You are ready to experience abundance. Don't look back at previous roadblocks or difficulties. Leap into an exciting new world of possibilities. Once again, I said great fortune. I promise you, man, like earth placements, something is going to be blessed, bestowed upon you, some type of gift. And remember to keep looking at your lane. Remember that you are in your own reality and you are the co-creator, and you can, you know, manifest and think about the things that you want to create. You don't have to keep recreating pain. Like, money is coming out of thin air. Like, if you own a business or a raise or a new position or like opportunities, if you've been thinking of taking a class or something, do it. But you're distracting yourself too much too. Get off your phone a bit more. Stop interacting with people so much. I've been doing that more. Like, I put my phone on do not disturb. I don't answer text messages until like a certain time because I need to be with myself. And how can you hear spirit if you're so distracted, right? You're avoiding messages that are going to put you in the right place. I definitely feel someone coming in. If someone you know was in the military, you may be getting a visit. I do feel, I'm telling you, you're going to hear if someone's health is really bad. Approach it, you don't have to save anyone, but approach it for the best outcome of yourself. If you don't want to talk to this person, if you don't want anything, you're not here to save anyone. But also, I feel like whatever this conversation is or this approach is, it may be good. And I'm the first one to say, fuck them. I'm not talking to you. Don't let your ego get in the way. And I always pray for discernment with that. And if I see someone from my past or if they contact me and I feel I need to have a discussion, and I pray on it, and it's not my ego, then I have it. I will say, I feel like there may be needed a discussion, or there may be something that you deserve or your soul needs to hear from this. So consider it. Fulfillment of wishes, once again, like favor. But the past didn't succeed at, and also, yeah, I don't know if I even showed this card, spend more time, but they just showed me the numbers, 999. So there's the number 9 at the top of this card, and the number 9 at the top of this, solitude. Spend time with you, spend time with spirit, the constant interaction, yeah, it's nice to catch up sometimes, but don't, give yourself grace. Don't check your text messages for a few days, get back to the people when you can. You really need to sit with spirit more, because you're being guided and prepared on a different level. And if the noise is there, you may feel frustrated because when is this going to align? When is that going to align? When you listen and when you know the next step, that's when. So please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. That helps the channel. And if you'd like to book a personal reading, that information will be down below. Thank you so much.